And that's when you went to San Francisco?
No, we went to Garden Grove.
Oh.
Carl had read a paper on goats. He got the idea all of a sudden. He was going to raise goats in California.
Oh, how wonderful. He always loved goats and goat's milk.
Yeah. So we went to Garden Grove where they had goats on one of the ranches. And Mr. and Mrs. Oh, what was the name? I've forgotten. Anyway, they were so nice to us. They took us in just as if we were relatives. And they had, that was in October. And they had one peach tree there, I remember, with the late peaches, the fall peaches, what they call here. They are not as sweet as the July peaches, as the Alberta.
Yeah.
But, oh, a peach picked from a tree right in your own backyard.
Yes.
Was something I had always dreamed about.
Yeah.
And that lady, every night she fixed pictures for dessert because I was so crazy about it. And then one day, well, our time ran out and we had to move on. So that owner, he was, I couldn't say old and not young.
Yeah.
He was in between. He might have been in his 60s, and so was she. Their only son had died, and she said, we would like to keep you, but we can't afford it. So he called his friend who lived in, all the things I remember today, Eagle Rock.
Oh my gosh.
In Eagle Rock, way out in the country.
Yes.
And he had a goat farm. And he said he could use some help. So we packed our little bag again and went, have you ever seen a picture of Midgie feeding cats?
Yes, oh yes.
That was on that ranch in Garden Grove.
Oh.
Young was the name.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. and Mrs. Young.
How can we remember that?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Mr. and Mrs. Young. Yeah. And, they were so crazy about Midgie.
Yes.
She was just a baby. So we went up to Eagle Rock. And when we got there, I put some of my nice linen sheets that I had brought from Germany on the bed. And that night we had visitors, rats.
Oh no, that.
Running over the bed, under the bed, all over us, all over Midgie.
Oh, how terrible.
Only Midgie didn't know what it was. But I told Carl I couldn't sleep, of course, neither could Carl. I told Carl I can't stay here. That's impossible. And I said, I don't care what we do. So next day he told the fellows who owned that place. Now their name I don't remember. There were brothers. There were a couple of dentists and the owner of that gold farm. And Carl wouldn't have liked it anyway. And they were retired and got that ranch. And made a mint selling the goat's milk on the market. Instead of mother's milk, they fed goat's milk to the children. And have you got that on?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we went to town, to the Salvation Army. And that's where our life in California began.
Oh my gosh, isn't that something?
Where it really began.
Poor mother, what a beginning, huh?
Yes. But that night I'll never forget.
Oh my gosh.
I was scared to death.
That would be terrifying.
Oh.
Oh.
And my nice linen sheets.
Oh yeah, and your baby.
Oh, that baby. I held her clutch to my breast. She slept.
Isn't that something?
Midgie slept. Yeah, she never knew
Yeah,
what was going
a
on.
good sleeper.
I don't know if she knows today.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Maybe I better never tell her.
Don't tell her about it.
Yeah. You can play her that.
I will. Yeah, I'll let her hear that.
Yes. That ought to be something.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, people say you must have lived an easy life. Well, I don't know what makes them think so.
Because you're so calm, I guess, and sweet.
Yeah.
And sweet
They
and
think
loving.
I never had any excitement in
No,
my
that's right,
life.
because you don't complain, and they think, things don't bother
That's
you,
right.
so you must have had it easy.
One of the aides said yesterday to Helen,
Yeah.
Helen was complaining and
Yeah.
screeching and yelling. And so she said, no, Lydia never does that. She never even complains. And Helen looked at me, and I looked back at her, and I waved at her, and she waved back at me.
Isn't that cute?
But she's always mad. Something always irks her.
Yeah.
Girls are all nice to me.
They should be. You're sweet. Everyone tells me what a wonderful mother I have. And I do. I always feel so lucky. But I always felt that way. Even when I was a little tiny girl, I used to think, I'm so lucky. I have the sweetest mother in the world.
Well, I tell you, when people see us together, they understand.
Yeah.
But if they don't, they can't imagine people being like that.
Yes.
I mean, we were like that all your life.
That's right, yeah.
But I don't think Bert even realizes that.
No. No.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I
If
think
he
you
had lived,
I think you would have been close to your father,
I
yeah.
think
Because
so.
you were close. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. But see, you were close to Johnny, so you had him.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He made up for a lot
Yeah.
in my childhood.
Yes.
He made my childhood.
Yes. Yeah.
And he said, I'm going to make an actress out of you yet,
How cute.
he used to say.
Yeah.
And he'd tell me, do this and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, he was something.
Well, and then you sang together. You used to
Yes.
sing.
He had that beautiful tenor voice.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like to hear Rocky sing.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Is Rocky a tenor too, or?
Yes.
Oh, he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, when he really lets go, it's beautiful.
I think that's cute that a minister would come here and sing you a song.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. But he really
And
likes
I thought about, you said, should we give him something?
Yes.
I've been thinking about that.
Oh, you have, yeah.
Mhm. One time we talked about that, give and take.
Well, here comes your dinner.